Hi, welcome back to Flint's Collectibles. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review on Yu-Gi-Oh's Rarity Collection box. Joining me today is a very special guest, my own dad. So we're going to open this box and see what each of us can get out of it. I think we should do a little friendly competition. We'll both open half and half and we'll see who can get the highest value out of their packs they pull. You think that's a good plan?
Let's try. Let's see what we can get.
Let's see what we can get.
Now there's some good cards in this set.
So, what are you looking for out of this box?
Well, most people around this area know me as the zombie master, because that's what I usually play as zombies in this series. There's a lot of zombie cards in there. There's Eldritch cards. We got a lot of hand trap zombies, which is Ash Blossom. So it's just be interesting to see what we pull.
Just so we know, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I do not know what it is, but I'm just here along for the ride. I let my dad pick out any box that he wants to open, and he decided to open this one. So we're going to go ahead and see what each of us can pull out of it. And also be sure, if you enjoy the content, to go down below, like, comment, and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. And watch any of our other videos. And if you would like to see more pack unboxings, just comment and we'll open them. Well, whether it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon or Magic or whatever it is, just comment and we'll open them up. So let's go ahead and open these packs. Alright, so here's the box. So as you can see, unlike last time, it is completely sealed, not opened. So let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit to...
With my dull knife here, apparently. There we go. Get that out of there. Alright. That out of the way.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, looks like the card stores.
Yep.
So we'll go ahead and let's see how many. You want the right or left?
Don't matter.
I think I'll give you the right then. So this will be my dad's stack. We'll put off to the side here. And then here will be my stack. Alright. So let's see what we can get out of here. Now thankfully we don't have to open these all like fancy. Like I'm a professional YouTube person that opens packs. So let's see here. What we got here? So we got, looks like a secret, right? Yeah?
Yep.
So there's secret. There's summon limit, vision, hero affairs, Harpy's Featherstorm. So we got 2 ultras, a super, and a secret. It's not too bad. I think, what is it? The highest rarity is the 25th?
Yeah.
Or what the other 2 hollows are. Ooh.
There's your Ash.
There's your, well, my Ash. Ooh. So we even got a Small World 25th, which you can kind of see. Yeah.
Kind of got that permanent.
So that's one that my dad was searching for, is the Ash. I got 2 ultras, 2 supers again. Let's see. I don't really have any specific one I'm looking for here, but I think the 25th are pretty neat. What is this one? Dogmatic. Pot of Desires, Reasoning. So 2 ultras again and a secret. We haven't got any of the, what's that one? The platinum?
Yeah,
Platinum hollow. So we got 125th. Oops. Go ahead and get that out of the way. So Red Eyes Flare, Metal Dragon, Junk Speeder, Mass Hero Darkfall, Harpy's Featherstorm again. So we got another secret.
You got an Inspector border too, I thought you said.
What was it?
Inspector border.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
So far I do not recognize any of these cards. But it's alright.
Yeah, these are more loose
Oh, I am like really messing this packet. Okay. Let's see. Forbidden Droplet. Ooh, Reinforcement of the Army. I know that one. Roman.
Mud Dragon.
Mud Dragon. And Shadow Skizzy. Shadal. So far we've got 125th. And a lot of secrets. Alright. So, Mass Hero Dark Ball. What is that? Decode. That is pretty looking. And Call of the Grave.
Dark Ruler's a good one too.
Dark Ruler?
Yeah.
So what's this one?
It's more for the downer magicians. It's not bad. It's an exceed.
So far, a lot of secrets. See if we can get one of those platinums. Alright, so First Grave Revolt, another secret, Inspector Warden, Lightning Storm. Ooh. It's one of those new rarity ones right there. Can't really see it. It's got like that,
Yeah.
like outer lead. I don't know what that one's called, but then another secret. That one's got two good ones in it.
Yep. Galaxy Eyes.
Alright.
Empire, that's a good one.
Infinite. The Dar Servant. Dimension Shifter. Change of Heart. That's cool looking.
Yeah, you should know that one.
Just a regular. Another secret. Let's see here. Alright. Ooh, there we go. Compulsive Evacuations. Secret rare. Pretty cool. And Spectre by the Border, which this is one of those new rarity ones too. It's kind of got like an embossed feel on it. How the edge is like kind of hollow. Hard to catch.
Here you go.
There we go. One of those new rarity ones. Don't remember the rarity name, but
Even match at the end?
Hmm?
Is that last one the top even match?
Yeah, evenly matched. Another Reinforcement of the Army. Just regular super. Ooh. Get that.
Oh, that's cool.
Ancient Fairy Dragon. Is that a 22? Yeah,
Yeah, it's 22.
that looks good. That looks cool looking. I like the parallel look. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if I'd play with these ones just because they're kind of hard to see
Right.
if you were playing them.
Well,
But they look cool.
now Yu-Gi-Oh's come out where you can double sleeve them.
There's another one. For those new ones with the embossed feel on it. It's got the hollow edge. I don't remember the name of this one, but it's cool looking. Like the rarity, at least. It's not too bad so far. Alright, Dimensional Thing. Ooh, Wind Dragon or Raw Spear mode. That's pretty cool. It's a secret. Okay, so again, 2 ultras, 2 supers. One last pack. Let's see.
See what you can pull
See if I
out
can
of
pull out the very last one. Let's see. Striker Dragon. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon 25th. Or is that 25th? No, hold on a second. That's not 25th.
I think it's a parallel.
Yeah, that's that new. Is that the. That one's cool looking. That's like the way it looks. Like the. Really capture. There we go. It's really cool looking. And then what else do we got? Shadow Skizzy. Alright, so there's mine.
Yeah, I can pull out of these. So let's start with the first pack here. Ghost Trick. That's a wild looking one. It's different.
Secret.
Yeah, it looks like it's a secret.
What's in it?
Oh, and there's a ghost bell. Another zombie.
What you're looking for?
Yeah. So the ghost straight deck. It's the base. That's pretty cool.
You can fill it back out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dark Ruler. Downer. Jackal. Another one of those. Like your pulls are better so far than mine.
Oh, that's the same card.
Yeah.
Ultra rare of it. When you see blue cards, I always think of like,
Rituals.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think of whatever that is.
Another Jackal. Borlow Dragon. Another reinforcement.
2 ultras and 2 super, just like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not too bad so far. I think there's so many of the 25th in the box.
Yeah.
Per box.
Like these don't want to be overly lazy. Secret.
I love the secret too. Okay. What's
Bonefire Blossom.
It's hard to see him in the light.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's really just the secrets though.
Yeah. That dimensional shift,
So
everybody.
far you've got one zombie.
Yeah.
What's the other zombies you can get?
You got Ash Blossom, then you got Eldrix.
Yeah, we haven't pulled the Hendrix actually.
There's another Compulse.
Both. That's nice.
There's a secret.
What's that one?
Galaxy Eyes.
That's good. Very secret.
Hot.
So 2 ultras again and 2 supers. Seems like the common thing is go for 2 supers and then maybe you get a
Variant.
the other kind.
Yeah. Looks like so far you got the better side.
Let's see, you still got a lot of packs to open.
Another Blood Dragon.
Ooh, there's a 25th right there.
Mech Knight. Crusading
from this angle.
Then you've got another. Borlow.
We got a
Another
so
reasoning.
2 ultras and 2 supers again. You're getting kind of a stencil with 2 ultras and 2 supers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But that one's pretty cool.
Those like 25th, they're just
So shiny.
They're hard to see. Thankfully, they didn't put the shininess on the wording.
Selene Queen. It's another secret.
The secret. 2
Fairy
ultras,
Tale.
2 ultras and 2 supers again. It seemed like 2 ultras, 2 supers, and a secret. It's very normal.
Yeah.
Imagine you just open a 1 pack and you don't get
There's a reasoning.
another reason.
Ice Barrier.
And there's a Call by the Grave.
Yep,
Ultra.
Yeah.
What's the other one behind
Arf Lance.
you? Ooh,
And the Potters.
That's one of those different ones. Is it the embossed one?
Mm-mm. It's not embossed.
Looks neat. We just,
Yeah.
I don't remember what they call it again. Because embossed is like a, oh, that's like the one I got into. Yeah, it's got like little sparkles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks real cool. What's that guy? Artifact.
Artifact Lancet. It's like a hand trap.
So the textures get too long.
Yeah.
It's hard to. Ooh, look at that.
Look at the change of heart.
Is that a change?
That's the embossed change of heart.
Yeah. That was cool. It's cool to see him take old cards and make them into
Something.
mirrors.
Yeah.
What's that one right there? The tour.
Tour guide, room. I don't know which. I think it's just a super. But it's more for a fiend deck. You can start playing around with a bunch of stuff, going into your deck and getting cards.
Didn't you have?
I think those are.
Oh, okay. I thought you had another one. Oh, I think it was.
Let's see here.
The lava golem's your secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the one? Spear. Is it just
Spear.
regular? Or
Yeah.
Ultra.
Yeah.
So then you put the lava golem. You got a lot of secrets in yours.
Yeah.
I think the secrets are cool just because that used to be the top rarity on it.
Junk speeder.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice. That might be one of the different ones though, right there. So see how the lettering is like black and
Yeah.
that might be the
Egyptian god slime.
is just an ultra. You get 2 ultras and 2 supers and whatever
Rarity.
this rarity is, number 100.
Alright.
See, that's a lot of text for one card.
Yeah. You gotta have a
I need
magnifying glass just to read it or to remember it.
You can just do one line and you know what you're looking at. Now it's like a autobiography agreement. Another lava golem is a super. I think lava golem is just cool. Old school.
Time thief. Effect veiler. I think it's just a regular. Oh, that's the.
Is that new one?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a weird cut to it.
Yeah, no.
It's really far to the right.
Yeah, it's a miscut. I just think this whole pack is.
Is it? Oh,
No,
just that card.
no, this one is too. Small world. It's offset. See, there's your small world. See, they're all cut.
That was a secret, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that one right there? That
Nimbur.
giant, we got about 25 stars, whatever that is.
Nimbur. If you're playing a person and they've summoned 5 times, he summons out of your hand, takes everything off the field, and then you get a token with a combined life points or a combined attack and defense. So if they summon 5 times, then he hits the field, wipes every monster off the field, yours included, and it combines all the attack points and defense points of all 5 monsters, and then are all monsters on the field. And then if I'm playing the Nibiru, he comes to my side of the field, and then his token goes to your opponent's side of the field with all that. Kind of slowing people
I
down
think yours
from
is kind of
splashing.
picking up on your value.
Yeah,
You get a lot of heavy hitters in you.
evenly matched.
That's a secret.
It's a small world.
That's that one with like the sparkle look on
Outer edge.
the. I think that looks so neat.
And I got another evenly matched.
Oh, so you get 2 in the same pack.
Yeah, but this one's a secret. And that one. And that's a good card just because of what it does. And if you're the
So that's
turn.
your last pack?
Yep, that was the last pack.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
Shit,
that was the
one.
last pack. Yeah, it ain't too bad. I have to total them up and see which one's got what. Well, even this one's got the sparkle all around it.
What's your favorite rarity one?
Favorite rarity one? I mean,
Yeah.
I like the Change of Heart one, really. Just the way she looks. I mean, she looks so good.
You can tilt it towards the front a little bit.
Yeah, you can actually see it. You see her wings and stuff really good in it. And just, she's embossed, so it really looks really good on her. I like that word. I like that one actually.
So we didn't get any of the Ash Blossom. We got one Ash Blossom in the entire thing, didn't we?
Yeah, I got one Ash Blossom and one
Who's the other one?
oh shoot. She was in this pack here. So here she got Ghost Bell.
So we got both of them in a super net.
Yeah. Which that's fine.
Isn't
I
it
mean,
kind of hard to get the.
yeah, the Ash Blossoms are the most popular one because they're hand traps, and a lot of people run hand traps. I've got a lot of the rarities. I've actually got a misprint Ash Blossom that I have now in my series set, so it's actually pretty good. It's not too bad of a pull. I mean, just be interested to see what all these will tally up to be.
Okay, so let's go ahead and see what they.
Alright, so there it is. Down below, I will add all these up and we will find out who is the winner. I think overall, we're both winners because it's something that we used to do back in the day all the time, is opening up packs and trying to fill up our decks to win all of our matches. And my dad here used to
judge and play with me and buy cards and just did a lot for my childhood with Yu-Gi-Oh! So I think this overall win is to spend time with him because we used to do so much with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Friday nights till midnight.
Yeah, we would go to tournaments on Wednesdays and what, Saturday? Is that right?
It was Friday nights, and then they changed this to Saturday mornings. But yeah, we used to be at a local shop, and it was till midnight on Friday nights, and then we went to another store on Wednesday night just to play test.
And then we would pack up in a van that we used to have and play at our house with
Yeah.
our friends, and they would always try to beat me because I was like the person back then. Now, of course, my deck now would not hold up very well because as you can tell, some of these cards in here, there are some cards in here that could probably do a lot more damage to my deck than
Yeah,
I
but
could do. But
the game has changed so much since you stopped playing. I mean, it's gone leaps and bounds. I mean, you used to play just almost a simple beatdown deck or just a monarch deck. There's so much to these decks now.
and even now, my dad still plays a zombie deck to this day.
Yeah.
Has not stopped.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that
three.
was some of the stuff we were trying to get out of this box, which we didn't get as many as we wanted. I was really hoping to get some more, but we only got what, 2 supers.
Yeah.
But I think this box is really cool. I do hope that they don't continue to do this too much to overprint cards, because like back in the day, it used to just be the card was printed once and then you would get it. You know, if it was a Blue Eyes, and it used to come in a starter deck, it was like just a regular ultra rare. Now they printed Blue Eyes a million times, and the value on it, the more newer ones have gone up, and the LOB ones go up. But I just hope that these cards right here will hold their value over time. I do think the quarter century rare is neat. It's just a little hard to read. So like if you were to actually like play it, it would be kind of cool to collect, but kind of hard to play. And what was it? The Ultra Prismatic.
Mm-hmm.
So the one that's embossed is really neat, and then the one that has like the sparkle look across the card is really cool. I think those would be cool to play. Obviously, out of all the ones we got, the supers and ultras are the most easy to get. So, unlike champion packs back in the day,
Yeah.
which you didn't always get a holo, you got a rare and 2 other common cards.
Well, see, now they've even done
So-
away, they've done away from rares completely, so you get 2 commons and a hollow possibly, or 3 commons in the series. So it's
Very
totally
disappointing
changed.
to not get a holo out of your pack.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you were trying to chase them in those champion pack ones,
Yeah.
because the supers that I have still in my binder of cards that I have still are very expensive now because they were very hard to get back then, and they're not overly printed like other cards are now.
Well, they're overly
So-
printed, just not in that,
Not in that
series
rarity.
rarity.
Yeah. So I think this is a cool like set to get more rarities in your deck of cards that were obviously commons or just holos. So it's cool to have options. Now obviously my dad's gonna snag these.
Well, no, I'm not going to
Common.
snag. I mean, I'm not going to snag the zombies from you. I mean, you can do it. This is your set. You can do what you
No,
want. with
he's
it,
gonna take them. Don't let him play.
But-
I'm gonna let him have them because I love that he still does this, and this is a way for us to do it together. And to
And
have,
like before, it was always you just beating up on me, beating me with your decks. You just smack
yeah,
me.
now I don't think that would happen.
I mean, but
I don't think I could beat him anymore. Like I played, what was it?
Monarchs.
What was it, about five years ago now?
Yeah.
That I went and played a tournament with my old deck, and I got crushed. So
Yeah,
There's
but you
a lot
didn't
of
know
stuff.
a lot of the rules and the new stuff.
well, there's a lot of stuff that we used to play that's banned, stuff that's not banned. That's constantly like a thing that changes all the time. And it was one of the guys I used to actually play back in the day that we used to kind of go head and head, and he completely crushed me. So it was, but it's okay. It's all in fun. Yeah, it's not like back in the day. My dad and me would help out kids that were younger who were learning to play and like help them to build their decks better. It was all about having fun and a little bit of competitiveness against
I
two
mean,
groups that
they-
we used to.
They used to try to
So-
pick on you because you
so-
would beat them all the time. You know?
Well, sometimes some of them they were pretty good, and we had a
Yeah.
good little competitiveness. People still recognize me I come places, even though I don't always recognize them. So, but I think overall this is a cool pack to open, and I think I would like to do other ones. I don't know which ones yet, so we'll have to decide. So everyone out there, be on the lookout for more openings and just us hanging out and talking like we used to about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I don't understand all the new stuff, but I'm still learning. Like, I can always learn. This is definitely, cards have gone from having a print that was like this to like this.
A full letter.
Gotta like have my magnifying glass out and read it. Like, I can't see it. Like, it's really, I'm getting a little older, so maybe that's why. But
Luckily with the deck I play, I know what it does by the pictures.
Well, that's why you opening them was, you more knew what you were talking about, because you know most of these cards are like, oh, this one. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, these cards like put a couple.
I kind of wish they would have gone back. I know they did the 25th anniversary quarter century. I wish they would have gone back to maybe some of the older cards and reprint them that way also. I know there's a 25th legendary collection out there, but I think in this one it would have been good to maybe go back to 25 years to the full sets and print some of those.
So it's kind of like the 25th for like the, let's say like Legend of Blue Eyes. Mm-hmm. They literally kept the rarity the same. They didn't change anything. Mm-hmm. It would be kind of neat if they put like a 25th, a quarter century rare Blue Eyes in that set, but I know they were trying to keep it original, which then you get all these commons and you're like, these cards suck then, they don't, they suck now even, so there's not really much.
Commons are just bulk people are trying to get rid of it.
Exactly. Like, it doesn't matter what collection they come in, they're still not worth anything.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of cards have come out common and then they work themselves up to secrets or ultras. I mean, I know in the deck I play, Zombie World and Call of the Haunted was, or not Call of Haunted, there was another card, but it was actually just a common for years and years, and finally they upgraded the rarity, so it was neat to see them upgrade some rarities.
Was there one, Graceful Charity? That's one that's been printed in so many different rarities.
But yet it's banned. You can't even play it.
Yeah, that's the thing, things get banned, things don't get banned. Yada Grasu got banned, and I don't think now it would compete against some of this new stuff.
I don't know, they've been playing it's crazy just how stuff comes out. And my deck, it's 2019 because it's 3 structure decks put together. So I've been playing it since 2019.
Do you feel like the newer stuff is more fun than the older stuff?
I actually think the older stuff's a bit more fun. The newer stuff is more strategic and getting a good hand and starting and firing off.
It's easier to build your attack than the old stuff when it was like, it took a little bit to get that Blue Eyes out on the field and to get it to play it.
I mean, the old way was, to me, was easier for kids to learn because it was, 4-star beat sticks that come out on the field. But
yeah, I'm not even a kid. I don't think I could. Take me a second. Like, it take a little bit of learning. Like, I remember that time I played. Every time I played a card, I had to read it because I was like, I do not know what this. Like, I used to be like, I know what that does. I don't need to read it. Now it's like I gotta read it, analyze it, make sure they're not trying to get one on me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
so I think after seeing some of the like newer stuff, there is some really cool stuff that's in this set to like, like kind of like level up your rarities on your cards, which is really cool. I just like I said, I just really hope they don't continue to do this like every year. Maybe like this one every quarter. Maybe the next time will be the 50th anniversary, which would be really cool to think that Yu-Gi-Oh has been around that long and that they continue to make cards. I mean, that's crazy to think a show that we used to watch back in the day is now evolved into this thing that's, the things that we used to do are like seen as like history of it. Like back in the day, getting your cards taken at school and your teacher having a drawer full of Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and tech decks and all the things we weren't supposed to bring to school and play in. It's like playing on the playground with your friends, and now it's evolved into this thing that my dad still does, which is really cool. That I know people in Yu-Gi-Oh here really appreciate having him, and they always say great things about him. There's nothing said bad. So
the only bad thing they say is because I play zombies. So
Well, I mean that's
That's just
just
my deck.
you win some, you lose some. Like
Yeah.
you can't always win. I've learned that very often that I didn't always win back then, you know. So,
I
but
mean, you won a lot
I
considering.
think we'll have to pick another box to unbox, and we'll pick which one to do here next, and we'll see what other stuff we can get out of the like old school packs or new school, you know. Maybe it'll be a box that I can remember all the stuff, you know. Like,
I mean, if you're
I'll do new school stuff. I don't mind. It's not a
if your
bad thing.
subscribers,
It's
you
still
know,
fun.
your subscribers should say this is a set if they will play it or see it. Why don't you open this box or that box?
I'm thinking
Let us know
about the Blue Eyes
that. Mhm.
for the 25th because I'm not paying $1,000 for the original first edition box to open it. I think that's a little ridiculous,
Yeah.
just for the hopes of something good.
Yeah.
But
We had great times back then playing and just being hanging around, just watching you interact with all the kids and teaching the little kids how to play. I mean, a lot of people ask you sometimes, how could you beat these little kids? And you just kind of, they have to learn.
sometimes I didn't beat them fast.
Yeah.
Because I want them to have a chance. Like I didn't want to crush their
Spirits.
soul. You know. But then it comes to your friends, you're like, I'm ready to crush their soul. Like they've crushed mine enough. It's time to give it back to them. Because there's definitely some people that you're like, all right, I'm crushing them.
Oh, I still get
And then there's
crushed.
other times where you're like, I don't really want to crush this little 3-year-old's world, but just beating them super fast, I'm gonna give them kind of a chance. I think it's a good way to teach like sportsmanship. Like back in the day, I didn't play like any like sports like basketball like that. So like this was kind of like a sport in a way to like play and learn how to be teams and treat each other the best you can. You know, obviously with everything, you got those people that are a little harder to deal with than others, but you try to make it your best. And my dad always taught me. It was just really neat to like him teach me things that he didn't know he taught me back then that have carried on to who I am now. You know, he was just to be involved so much. My dad was such a great supporter. I mean, he like we said, like come back to our house and play. So, but I think overall this is a cool box. I think the rarities are neat, and until next time, peace.
See ya.